at r.a.f. East Hill near Dunstable at a GCI station, where it was where I had my first contact with the Germans. I was walking out checking all the equipment and three ME-109s came skimming down the valley. I waved to them thinking they were either Hurricanes or Spitfires. They waggled their wings and waved to me and turned and went back to the North Sea and back to Germany. La Sicliy racetrack outside Oran was the racetrack that was captured by General Teddy Roosevelt. My first contact with our commanding officer in the Atlas Mountains, when he accused me of having bloody worms when I complained about the food. Where there's a wadi, there's a way, particularly with American bulldozers. When we heard the clattering of hoofs into our camp, we wondered who it was. It was Good Morning Ike. General Eisenhower was the boss of the whole outfit in North Africa. The autograph gang. General Patton refused to give us autographs, and so did General Mark Clark, and the others were very pleased to oblige. Dougie, one of our gentlemen on the radar unit, was climbing onto the rope ladder to go down to the landing craft, and he said, "I don't like this war one little bit." In the landing craft going to the beach, we had a very, very rough time being shot at by snipers. The General's Roadshow. This was the presentation of medals after the Battle of Kasserine, when we got the autographs. We were being attacked by ME-109s and FW-190s. I got the anti-aircraft gun moving around with a shell in there, but I couldn't find the firing pin. War was raging all over the plains of Sicily. The Navy was shelling the Germans. We were right in the middle of it all. At least Mount Etna was quiet. Repairing the capacitor was the most important thing I did on the radar unit. It had been damaged on one of the boats, and we had to pull it apart in the scorching heat and repair the inside of it. Vic Wheeler, the flight sergeant, Benny were in the front of a Bedford. I was sitting on the back. We turned off the main road to go down to the MASH unit. Benny had the wrong glasses on, he missed the curve, and the lorry slid down on its side. We only went to collect plasters, mosquito cream and medical supplies. We drove, after the war finished in Sicily, we crossed the island to Messina and set off after a short while, passing the volcano Stromboli on the way to invade Italy. The Salerno landing was a very dicey affair. All the beatheads were roughly the same: Sicily, Salerno and France. Not exactly a disaster, but a very, very dangerous business getting ashore. This is where we had to retreat from the German Tiger tanks coming down the beach. We had an awful struggle finding a little landing craft to take us into safety. On the landing craft we sailed into Salerno Bay, out of range of the Tiger tanks, so we exchanged the Tiger tanks for Sharks.